I didn't know if we were going to make it. The British soldiers were advancing, and they wanted our king's stool, the Golden Stool. They didn't understand what it meant to us. It wasn't just a chair. It was our pride, our history, and the soul of the Asante people. But that day, when everything seemed lost, Yaa Asantewaa stood up. I was a young man then, part of the crowd in the Asante capital, Kumasi. The British had exiled our king and many of our leaders to Seychelles. We were leaderless, and fear had crept into our hearts. The British demanded the Golden Stool, but no one dared fight them. They had guns and power. What did we have? Then Yaa Asantewaa, the Queen Mother of Ejisu, spoke. She stood tall, her voice steady and fierce. "If the men of Asante will not fight," she said, "then we, the women, will. I will call upon my fellow women, and we will face the white men. We will not give up our Golden Stool." Her words shook the air. I'll never forget how everyone went silent, then erupted into cheers. Yaa Asantewaa wasn't just speaking, she was calling us to action. The war started soon after. We called it the War of the Golden Stool. Yaa Asantewaa led us, organizing fighters and rallying us when our spirits were low. She was fearless, standing at the front lines, giving commands like a seasoned warrior. We built fortifications around Kumasi and fought with everything we had: bows, arrows, spears. The British had their guns, but we had Yaa Asantewaa. Her courage kept us going. When supplies ran low, she found ways to keep us fighting. When some of us doubted, she reminded us of who we were, the proud Asante people. For months, we held off the British. They couldn't break through. But in the end, their numbers and weapons overpowered us. Yaa Asantewaa was captured, along with some of our leaders, and sent into exile. The British took control of our land, but they never found the Golden Stool. Even though we lost the war, Yaa Asantewaa's spirit never left us. She showed us what true leadership and bravery looked like. She made us believe in ourselves, even in the darkest times. Today, I tell her story to my children and grandchildren. I want them to know about the woman who stood up when no one else would. Yaa Asantewaa wasn't just a queen. She was a symbol of resistance, and her courage still inspires us to this day.